Welcome back to Java Space. So in this video we are going to talk about derived queries. I already have explained what a derived query is. So we see I mentioned that derived query is a query that is generated based on a method name in the Spring Data JPA context. So Spring recommends us to use derived queries to leverage Spring Data to generate queries for us at runtime. And these derived queries are generated based on method names. So this is the part of abstraction that Spring Data JPA does for us on top of a JPA provider. And it is a feature of Spring. It is not a feature of a JPA provider. That has to be clear so that we give Spring guys credit. This is what they give you on top of a JPA provider. So the method names, the ones that we use, or you saw in the interfaces that we were looking through the IDE, we saw the find by methods and all that. This is the ones that I would say I trust that we can use. But I remember that I used to see read by, query by, and also get by, delete by, and all that. But in terms of retrieving data, I would also recommend the ones that we have in Spring, and I trust these ones because we even saw them when we were looking through the interfaces, the repository, CRUD repository, list repository, paging and sorting repository, and JPA repository. We saw all this there. So these methods are also, you can find all this in documentation. So I'm just gonna copy this so we can go to the documentation so we can see what I mean. So if we come here, JPA query methods, okay, we see it's a find by email address and last name. Then we give email address and last name. You also have find distinct, which will give you unique, find by last name and first name, find by start date between, find by age less than, find by age less than equals, greater than equals, start date after, start date before, find by age is null, find by first name ending with, containing, find by age order by, last name descending, find by age in, you can even give a collection. There are quite a lot of them, and I want to do duplication of work. It is your duty now to read the specification, how you have to write your query, your query names, and the naming convention you have to follow.